Hello, my beautiful people. It's Mara Bird. I'm back. I'm back. And I hope you all are doing well. We're going to do a little gossip check in. See what's tea? What's the tea on you? What's going on? I've got the Wild Unknown Animal Oracle deck. I've got a new little baby pocket one. So it's so much easier to travel with. And I have on loan a brand new spanking Lenormand. So this is what we're going to be using. We've got 3 piles. I don't have anything. Well, I guess I do. How about this? You can choose pile number 1, the Wild Unknown Tarot deck. You can choose this one, the Muse deck. Sorry, I had a notification. And then I have the Lenormand for pile number 3. So pile number 1, pile number 2, because I know y'all like having one, and pile number 3. Okay, but I'm going to be using all of the decks. Probably not the tarot unless I need to clarify. So I hope y'all are doing well and enjoying your summer. It is the summer solstice. Which is, so it's official, very exciting. I keep messing with my hair. Haven't worn scarlet in a while. I only wear it with the picker cards because it's so much it's like my personal tin hat. Okay, let's get into this. Pile number 1. What is the gossip? What's tea? Ooh, on my pile number 1. Any other cards? Yeah, you, I think, are going through a glow up, my friend. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is really, really good. Okay, so here we've got, let me show you the cards. We've got the oyster. I was going to say the pearl. So I feel like people think that you have a pearl, like there's something that you're working on, something that's really valuable that you're not talking about, because I do have the nightingale here in reverse. And we do have the otter. I think people think that you're really friendly, that you've got a lot of playtime, that you're very adventurous, that you like to travel, that you're definitely on the move. I think that people really feel that, like, just in observing you, like your friends and family or even partners or what have you, just think that you're really in a really great high vibrational float downstream type of energy. You're really harnessing and using, with Venus, even though these readings are timeless, right now Venus is in the sign of Leo and will be there till I believe October, because she's going to retrograde in there. And so this is just a wonderful time to manifest and get things done and use the astrology, the astrological weather to gain more momentum, especially if you're doing anything on social media. I'm especially getting that here with the oyster energy, because it's just like, I feel like you're just shining really bright. I don't know if you've just started a new exercise regime or started eating healthier or just feeling better about yourself, but I definitely feel like you're moving in silence. I feel like there's not a lot of people that have a lot of access to you here with this nightingale. It's like no love. Nobody knows what's going on. Nobody knows what's under the hood right now. I think that even though you're shining and you're bright, this is, again, these people are looking at you from afar. Yeah, I've got the tower here in reverse here. They don't have a higher perspective on what you're doing. So let's go ahead and break these down just a little bit more. Can you clarify the oyster and tell me what's the gossip on my pile number 1, please? All right. We've got coffin. Oh, yeah. Let's clarify otter. Let's get these out here. Okay, feeling strong about what? Okay, and then clarify nightingale. Wow, that really wanted to fly there. Okay, and then clarify the nightingale, please. Oh my gosh. Okay. All right. So, yeah, people don't know. Also, I think that people don't know where they stand. We've got the ending card. Okay. We've got the coffin here, but it came out in the horizontal. So I feel like you maybe have just left some people unread. Or you've really just been concentrating. I feel really been concentrating on yourself. I do have the crane card here, that there's a big change coming up in your life. You might have also started dating someone. Just because the cranes, they mate for life, this is usually talking about. So I think people are really speculating as to whether you're moving forward with someone, because you are looking so bright and so just polished and well coiffed, and so they think you're definitely getting some, and maybe that's why you're looking, so you're glowing so much here. Also with this otter energy, we have the strength around, and confusion in reverse with the clover, and so people really feel that you are no longer confused about how to make your abundance, that you are also no longer confused on who isn't abundant in your life, that you are willing, even though you're friendly, you're willing to go alone. You're very comfortable with being this lone wolf energy, being this otter. And even though otters are very friendly, they are also very savage, right? I mean, they can be a very, very savage. I feel somebody was telling me that I don't think they have like a natural predator. I think they're the apex predator in their particular, I don't know. I'll have to look that up. That being said, though, yeah, you're staying strong with this polar bear. You're swimming through, you're going through obstacles, but I really feel like, unless you are seeing someone, that's not going to apply to everybody. This is a general reading. I feel like this is more about change and you making changes in your life, along, like with your health and with your regimes and with your habits and with your input. Are you watching the good stuff, or are you learning things, or are you just zoning out on Netflix? I really feel like you have just upped your self-care and really started pouring into yourself, and this is very obvious to other people, even though they don't know what's going on, because we do have this let's see here, this is, what, can you see this card? This is the magnifying glass, and it's like they can't see because it came out in the horizontal. They don't know whether you've left the state. I'm also getting like they don't know if you're still in town. Like I really feel like you've kind of gotten off the map because nobody can see you, nobody can find you, nobody's heard from you. We've got these messages here, right? I think people are like kind of waiting with bated breath to see what you've got coming on. This has been a running theme with this gossip read, with someone that's just got something that they are not talking about, and they're doing their thing, and I think there's a lot of anticipation and momentum, and I think you really are trying to harness. Saturn just went retrograde a couple of days ago, and so you might be like in tune with it, because I do feel that you're using the astrological weather and the law of attraction to manifest what you've got going on here. And you might know that with the Saturn retrograde that we've been in the pre-shadow for a while here, that you might be, you had to do things differently, right? Saturn retrogrades are all about what's not going well in our lives. What's something that we need to change and rewrite the script on. And I feel like you're doing this like ahead of time. I feel like you're very comfortable in this energy of saying, you know what, maybe I can do this another way. Let me go ahead and try and get ahead of it, instead of Saturn showing me, having to show me, and me take a whole nother year of trying to figure out the lessons that Saturn is bringing. So really exciting. I love this reading. Pile number 1. Thank you so much. If you enjoy this content and would like to hear more of it, please consider subscribing. Also, if you boot that like button, it really helps me out in the algorithm. And I really love having you interact with me. So please drop those comments below and let me know what you've got going on. I mean, I know you're moving in silence, but you can give me a little hint, okay? All right, so let's go to pile number 2. Let's give these a couple of shuffles. I actually have my moon spray. I made a Gemini new moon, this new moon that just passed. I went ahead, I've got a whole bottle of that, and I love it because it's just great for communication. And then I've got my Gorillas in the Midst protection candle that I'm burning back in the room over there, but I just wanted to get out of the room and on the couch and spread my little legs. Oh, okay, that sounded weird. I stretch my legs, not spread them. Oh my gosh, what is going on here? Pile number 2. Okay. So quick like a bunny. Oh my gosh. And these 2 cards just popped out. Not feeling strong about something moving, and I've got a King of Pentacles in reverse here. I don't know, but okay, pile number 2. If you chose the Muse, Chris Ann's Muse deck, this is your pile. So let's do an energy check. What are people saying about? I'm really excited now to see what's going on. What's pile 2 getting into here? So curious. Clarify pile number, or cards for pile number 2, please. These are very slippery because they're brand new. Oh my goodness, this is so crazy. We've got the oyster out in reverse, and we got the vulture out in reverse. Yeah. Okay, so I've got vulture out here in reverse. Like, yeah, nothing is wasted, but I actually, when the vulture is in the reverse, it actually feels like something that you wasted your time on, and something that you're not talking about, and people don't know the truth with the eagle here out in the horizontal. I feel like you walked away from someone, and I'm just getting that intuitively, especially like what popped out of the Lenormand deck. I don't think that you're talking about it. I don't think that you are blasting it from, I feel like you're a very private person, but something went down, and I feel like you feel that whatever you went down and whoever you spent time with and whatever job you were at or whatever environment you were in or whatever friendship group, like you felt like it was a waste of time. Yeah, I definitely feel like you walked away from something, and people, because you're not talking about it and because you are so private, and perhaps these people aren't very close with you because it is the gossip, right? It's speculation, is that people don't know what's the truth. People don't know what happened, and they're really wanting to know what happened. So let's get a little more into this. Let's clarify this vulture spirit. Pile number 2. So savage. I'm getting this savage. I feel like you just cut some. Yeah, there was a message. Name. Okay, let's see here. Let's just get that someone wasn't either someone. Let's see if they'll give us any more, because this is a general reading, that something wasn't the true north here. Yeah, someone is not going to have a new start here. Someone's I think this is a person. I don't think that you were rude about it or anything like that. I think you just deemed this person with this compass in the reverse that they are not your true north. That you were not going to be able to have a fresh, beautiful, new life moving forward with this person in your energy. I definitely feel like you cut someone off. It might have been a little, yeah, I'm getting that savage. You cut someone off because for you to have vulture in reverse, even vulture in the upright is kind of like, vultures are needed. We need them to they help press this dead meat like on the road and stuff like that, and keep us from getting, predators, and not predators, but keep like bacteria and mold and other creepy crawlies from getting sick. Like they do clean up a lot of stuff, right? I think we would have like a lot more rabies or something like that. Again, do not take my word, for I'm just talking out of my behind right now. So when it's in reverse, it really feels like this is a person this is a job, this is an energy, this is a friendship group that does not deserve my energy. This is a very kind of like soul sucking card. And so I think you definitely identified whatever was draining your energy. And you might also be in a period of like, with this oyster in reverse, you might be going through a period of healing from this, right? We're going to go ahead and clarify this oyster. Yeah, I think you're definitely healing. I've got this abundance card. Yeah, and you're trying to lay low because there is a lot of gossip. There is a lot of gossip, and you're not trying to feed the rumor mill, right? So you're trying to keep everything private. I think that regardless of whatever happened, regardless of whether it was a job or something like that, you're not letting anybody know what was going on, right? And it's like, it's none of their business, and it's something that wasn't abundant, right? We've got this abundance card. And I also feel that, yeah, there's so much speculation about what happened to you, whether it was a job or anything like that. Oh my gosh, all of this horizontal, right? They want to know if something happened at home, right? There's just speculation. Is it something about money? What's the truth? What happened? Your stability, right? They're really interested. People are really pocket watching you, okay? And what does that mean? They really want to know about your money. They really want to know about your home life. They really want to know about how much money you make and what you're going to be doing after all of this. They do not know, and that's what's going on here. They're really curious about how you're going to remain stable and how you are so stable too, right? Like, I think people are really surprised that whatever happened here, that you didn't like pop off, or oh my gosh, you can't make it up. They are looking closer, right? They are trying to find out what happened. We've got this dice that flipped up that's in the reverse, which is like, not, no, you didn't take a gamble. You didn't gamble anything. I think you walked away and said, you know what? I'm done. I'm not going to leave this in anybody else's hand. If the tower is going to come down, it's going to come down by my hand. And nobody knows. And you didn't tell anybody about it, I don't believe. But people are really curious, really, really taking this magnifying glass and combing over everything, like maybe the text, they want to know what happened. It's just, I can't. Intuition, the owls, it's like all of these birds, all this chitter chatter, and it's all about oh, you've got this new start. That's what they really want to know, is like, did you get a new job? Did you get a new boo? Do you have a new friendship group? Did you get a new house? What is going on? They feel like maybe you would never have left this unless there was something better on the other side, which may or may not be true. Let's see if we can get any more energy or any more. As the choice comes out again in the horizontal, it's like on the fence. That's all. I feel like this is just going to get repetitive. Nobody knows what happened, where you went. All they know is that you decided wherever you were, that, or whoever you were with, or whatever job you were at, that it was not your destiny, and that's all they know. And so, yeah, they feel like also, there's just all of this abundance. I feel like people are really, it's almost like they're stressed and pressed that this went so well, or like so quietly, or something. Like there's just something about the way this happened, went down. You really look like you're on top of things. Like you made out, heard like a bandit, that you made out like a bandit with this. And I also heard dodged a bullet. Really interesting. I love it so much. Pile number 2, please drop it in the comments if you're allowed to talk about it. I feel like it's a state secret or something. All right. Pile number 3, if you chose the Lenormand, this is going to be your pile. Pile number 3, what's the juicy hot tea on my pile? Number 3. Am I Dr. Seuss? Perhaps. I've been on a rhyming kick. Okay, so let's go ahead. Let's make sure the mic is still on. She likes to cut out on me, even though I charge her all the way up. So that's why I have the backup here. So drop it in the comments if you like the audio on this. Please let me know. I feel like it's been a lot better, but it's been a hot minute since I posted. So let's get into this. Pile number 3. What's the hot gossip on pile number 3? Whoa, was not expecting that. What's the hot gossip on pile number 3? Whoa! All of these cards. Like, is there anything else? Wow, I really feel like I want to. Let me clarify. I've got a lot of cards out here. I've got the peacock in reverse with the jaguar and the, can you see these? I know it's really bright. Peacock in reverse with the jaguar or panther spirit and the eagle in reverse. Okay. And then I have the scorpion. It's like you versus another person, I'm thinking. I've got scorpion here with buffalo in reverse and the snake. So I'm going to go ahead and call it, like, the gossip is about you and another person. 2 different people. Let's go ahead and just clarify. Just tell me the story on this, please. Yeah, we're doing this totally different because I'm like, oh, yeah, loyalty. Yeah, this is totally a relationship. It could be a friendship, but there's definitely someone here who's a liar. As I say liar, I get the fox out here with the strength and about, you found out something about somebody. First of all, this person, really, they use their looks. I also think this person might, I know this sounds, I feel like they're a little delusional. I know that sounds terrible, but I think they think they're hotter than they really are. And I know that sounds bad and we should all have confidence, but this person is overconfident. Okay, this person is super arrogant. This person thinks that they just, their poo doesn't stink, okay? And they're not just covert about it. Like, they're pretty arrogant and open with it. But they have a very a very unsettled spirit. And with this Panther, I feel like they covet a lot of things. They want what other people have. There's never enough for this person. They're a very jealous, envious type of energy. Okay. And they're not truthful. I mean, this is my liar card. For the eagle to be in reverse, because the eagle comes in and tells us truth, right? And has a higher perspective. This person doesn't have a higher perspective. The only perspective that they have is their own. Okay. And yeah, I definitely feel like this is a person that will gaslight you all day. And you're like, this is what, I feel like you're not being loyal. And they're like, you're just insecure and you just think, you know what I mean? Like they deflect a lot here. And I think they also kind of use this energy, this loyalty. I feel like they use their loyalty as a ploy to like manipulate people and get people to have their way. I don't like their energy at all. We have this like the book in reverse, like secrets along with being strength, and secrets around being like, yeah, I feel like this person with being squirrely. We've got this fox energy, which is a deceptive energy. I feel like this person's secrets are coming out. Yeah. I think the gossip on, and you might be this person, okay, because we're going to go over here. You might be this person, or this might be the person that you're dealing with. But there's definitely somebody here who's not loyal, uses their loyalty to try and manipulate people. And I feel like the beans are being spilled on this person. I feel like that's the gossip, is like, this person is like, no bueno. Yeah, people aren't really wanting to. I've got the ship here in reverse. People aren't really wanting to associate with this person anymore. I think that people are really starting to see this person's true colors, and they're really starting to take their I was going to say fidelity. That's interesting. And loyalties somewhere else. Can you tell me about this other? I don't even know if this is a group of people or another person. I was like, can you? Okay, yeah, it's love. I get the card here, the love card here. Yeah, no, I definitely, let's get a little bit more. So I've got the mice in reverse. So very intuitive. Oh yeah, knowing that this person's a snake. Doesn't need a download. Interesting. Yeah. Okay, so gossip is, if you are this person, the other person, that this was definitely a love relationship. This is definitely, and this is, I don't think that you made a big deal. I don't think that you made a big stink. I don't think that you made a scene here. With the Scorpion, I think you deployed your boundaries. But like with this Buffalo in reverse, usually Buffalo is all about like getting ideas, and you didn't even have to get a download from the universe to know what was going on. You intuitively knew this person was a snake. You intuitively knew that this person was not loyal. You intuitively knew that this person was manipulating you. And I feel like you might have just, again, made a very quiet exit, said, I'm going to maintain these boundaries. You're going to maintain these boundaries. I am going on a new start, a new brand new spanking start to my true north, right? And so the gossip, the tea is that, first of all, you have moved on from this individual. And secondly, I don't think other people are trying to move towards, if they thought the grass was greener on the other side. Yeah, I think also, if they are, do you have any other alternatives? These alternatives do not hold a candle to you. Okay. Whoever they were being disloyal to, this might be a person that's just more willing to put up with this person's shenanigans. But yeah, no, definitely that's the gossip. That's the tea. I think I'm feeling that this person, whoever did it, masculine or feminine, you did this in a very classy way. Because this person, I am getting very masculine vibes, but I can see where this might be like a friendship, even though it says love. Like, love, there's a lot of different relationships. It could be like the other storyline here is this could be a feminine that sits in their masculine. But I do feel like this was an actual, like a relationship that just, you knew that you had to go, and that you, or this person, whichever person. And yeah, I don't feel like you had to shout it from the rooftops what this person did to you or what happened between the two of you. I think you just gracefully backed away slowly and got the heck out of Dodge. So yeah, pile number 3, that's the gossip. See you next time. Oh, if you're interested, if you like the content, please consider liking, subscribing, commenting. It helps all with the algorithm, and I would love to make this family bigger. If you're interested in a personal reading, you can go check out my Fiverr gig. It's linked in the description below, or you can email me, but I do prefer it going on Fiverr. It gives me timing and all that other good stuff. Also, if you're interested in a custom road opener, the store will be open soon, but I will have those custom road openers. I am in business. Okay, and I'll be listing the dozen that I already have. Okay, all right, so we'll see you next time. See you, love you, bye.